Saturday night, May the 30th, 2020. It's about 11:40 p.m. I'm riding down Main Street, the dividing line of East and West in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Now, I got a few strikes against me already. Now, some people may say this racist, but anybody that's been through racism know that this is far from racist, but it's the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God, the truth. Now, the first strike is I'm being a black man. Second strike is I'm being a black man in the South, speaking up against racism and injustice. A black man driving. Black man driving at night. Now, America, you got to wake up. You see, just a few months ago, some of my homies came from Wisconsin and Chicago that was activists and rode around me on this with me on this same street, just a half a block back by the post office, just to see what this town is like. And for the second time, this police stopped me and said he thought my license plates were 2017, but they was 2022. How do you mix up 17 and 22? I'm gonna tell you how you mix it up. You see a black man riding a nice vehicle. This is the Mississippi County Courthouse, y'all. I've been in here plenty of times, just sitting in and sometimes just going to court myself. All judges ain't bad. This is the Charleston, Missouri Police Department. All police is not bad. The chief need to go. This is City Hall. They need to change this whole City Hall around, y'all. We don't get a chance to elect the mayor. The people in power down here, the white supremacists and the sellout blacks, they get to do that. They get to say how the money is spent. You see how it's spent? This is what they built for the police, so they won't have, the cars won't get no rain on it. That's the firehouse they built. Now, they spent $800,000 remodeling this police department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. And there's not even a jail cell in it. They spent $800,000 remodeling that police department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. The chief of police, he got himself a new Tahoe. The captain of the police got him a new Expedition, and they hand down their old Expedition down to the sergeant. You don't have to guess what color the sergeant is. Yes, he's black. You don't have to guess what color the chief of police is. Yes, he's white. You don't have to guess what color the captain is. Yes, he's white. Now let's go down to the courthouse I was going to tell y'all. Mysteriously, about almost 20 years ago, it burned down. There was so much corruption, and they rebuilt it. This is the new detention center. The new jailhouse. It's been up for a while. Just trying to show you what all they rebuilds down here. Jails, probation offices, police departments, some of these organizations. Now I'm going down a dark street now. My family be worried about me, but one thing about me, God says there's no weapon formed against me that can prosper. I can die when God says so. You see, the black leaders, they not gonna do this here. They'll tell you when you come down, they'll tell you Charleston, Missouri is a real nice place to live in. Yeah, it is, but it's not safe. You see, there's numerous of individuals that lost their lives here in Charleston, Missouri by law enforcement officials and by blacks, some blacks. What we got to do is wake up, y'all. When police don't speak up against other police that's committing crime against black people, they witness black people being beaten, they witness black people being set up and don't do nothing about it, then guess what? They just as guilty. But what we need to do, black folks, we got to stop letting these agitators and opportunists take over our movement. You see, because of what they are doing, they're slowing down the progress that we already making. You see what I'm saying? They slowing down the progress. That's Susanna Wesley. I wanted to get closer, but I said I don't want to get too closer. They may say I'm trying to burglarize the place. But let me tell y'all, it's not safe out here. I just was watching one of the mayors in one town. She said she don't feel safe. She called her son, 18 years old, asked him where he was at to make sure he was safe. It's not safe out here, y'all. Being a black person is just not safe. We got to admit it, it's not safe. When is it gonna change? We see all these people speaking up, but they not really on the front lines. We see all these, some of these millionaires and these ex-presidents and their wives speaking up, but yet they living in these places where it's all safe at. You see what I'm saying? That they don't have no worries. Their children don't have no worries. They had a CIA protecting them all the rest of their lives. George Floyd wasn't the first one unjustly murdered. There's many others that was unjustly murdered and still being murdered. Not just by police, but blacks too. So we got to fight the coronavirus. We got to fight the black on black crime, and we got to fight against police killing us, y'all. It's time to wake up. Why do I do this here? I do this here because if I can reach and teach one person, I done did enough, because that one person may be able to teach millions of people. We should be able to be safe no matter where we living, in the projects or a mansion. You hear that? Searched all over, but I couldn't find nobody. Looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. But when you get tired of searching, God is the one. You see the police, y'all? I told you, when Raymond Lewis is out, they know I'm out. They probably have a tracker on my vehicle. Now, all the police in this town is not crooked, y'all. All the police in this town is not racist. But we need to get rid of the two top law enforcement officials, the sheriff, the present sheriff, and the present chief of police. Get rid of the people in City Hall. When I say get rid of, I ain't talking about taking their lives. I'm talking about getting them out of office. Black folks, stop letting these individuals that got this government grant money continue to teach your children to be able to hand out food when they get old. We need them to stay out of jail. Don't get them records. And we can run for sheriff. We can run for president. Large as this country is, you only got two choices. And if I had a third choice, it wouldn't be Donald Trump nor Joe Biden. Because neither one of them don't care about what's going on with blacks. I'ma leave right now, y'all. While I got a chance to upload this here. I might get stopped before I get back to the house. Driving while black. Now see, like I said, some people think this to be racist, but it ain't racist, it's happening. It's just they don't speak up in Charleston, Missouri. Some are scared, some is on the payroll, some just don't care. But I encourage people all around the world, black, we ain't got to break into them people places. Because it ain't hurting them. I'm going to tell you why. Because their places is insured. Whether it's insured or not. We don't have to do that. That's what they want us to do. They was looking forward to doing that. So they can put the National Guard. If the National Guards can't handle you, they'll get the United States Army. You see how they go in other countries killing people, talking about the way they treating other people. But look how blacks been treated in this country since 1619, and before that, look how the natives were treated in 1492 by Christopher Columbus. I'm almost back to the house, y'all. My daughter's in Chicago and my daughter's here in Charleston, Missouri. My family and friends, some of them worry about me. But then some of my family and friends that know me real well, they know I can protect myself from all evil. You see what I'm saying? Not just some, but all evil. If I die, you know what, I'm gonna go down fighting. You see, if somebody get to shooting at me right now in my vehicle and don't hit me, this vehicle is gonna be 911 in the undertaker, because I'm not gonna injure them. They ain't going to court. I'm going to be their judge, jury, and executioner, because I'm going to run them over, back up, and run them over again. I don't even care if I go to jail. When you shoot at me and miss or injure me and I can move this vehicle going to tear you up and whoever else in that car up. This truck will turn it over. Blacks, stop killing blacks for no reason at all. You law enforcement officials that say that you ain't racist and say you stand for the law, y'all vote for Keith Moore now. Let's get this president sheriff up out of here. Maybe Keith Moore will be able to arrest this chief of police. If you say you for the justice for all, then start standing up when some of your racist police officers got their knee on somebody's neck and they tell you several times they can't breathe. And you just stand up there and look. They said an officer who killed George Floyd, his wife is divorcing her. It might be a smart move. But anyway, y'all, God got this here. He got us out of slavery. And don't blame all police. Don't blame all white folks. You got white folks all over that's sitting out there protesting too. In all nationalities, you got some perpetrators, infiltrators, and opportunists. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't listen to it. Or you can keep on listening, you can keep on criticizing. But one thing about it, you ain't gonna stop me. When you try to stop me, you see what that sign say? If you can't read, there's no trespassing. When you get too close to me, you're going to be trespassing. And what I'm going to do, I ain't going to burn up no building. I'm going to take your heart and stop it from beating. Peace be still.